Hello, welcome to Awakening. This is a daily journal of my life as an aspiring artist. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Today I want to talk about loving yourself. So, when I was a child growing up, my parents and we moved around a lot. It was because we didn't really have anything. I came over here when I was about 2 years old from Vietnam. Literally came over on a boat. Like my mother, when I needed to do my business, she would actually just hold me over the boat and I would just do my business. Now, I don't remember any of that, but that's what she said. So I believe her. But yeah, we didn't have anything when we came over here. So we started from the bottom. My dad had to move around in order to make money. And in the process of moving around, I never really got to make any friends. I would make friends and it would last about a year, maybe two if I was lucky, and then I'd shift off to another place. So it's hard being a new person, a new student in a school, and as many schools that I've been to, I was always the new kid because I kept to myself so much, and I had to keep my mind occupied because I didn't have anyone to talk to. So what I would do is I would just draw. Now, my parents, they knew I was good at drawing. They knew I loved to do it. That's all I did. But as far back as I could remember, they just kind of, they never supported it. They didn't want me to think that I could become an artist one day. They wanted to make sure that I knew that I would not be an artist. So once I hit about my teens, that's when I really was starting to get into learning more about art. Like I wanted to know painting and sculpting and everything. At that same time, that was when my parents decided, they wanted to make sure that they let me know that no matter how good my artwork was, there was no way they would allow their son to be an artist. And that was so heartbreaking to me because I remember in school, my teachers and my classmates and my friends, they would all tell me that I was a really good artist, and I kind of knew because I loved it so much. So to come home and show my parents something and for them to just be like, oh, that's nice, but there's no future in there. So why are you wasting your time? And I remember when I was younger, because I'm an artist and artists are different. The reason why we are artists is because we're so different. We see things in a different way, and we're just very different. And I remember when I was younger, I was always a disappointment to my mother. She would always compare me to my cousin, and he's like Superman. He's just like me, but he wasn't born prematurely like me, so and he came over to the States before me, so he's like, 6 foot tall, like he was a football player, he's really smart, he became like a salesman, like he's everything that my parents wished that I could be. And at one point I really thought of just, why am I even around? Like why don't I just, I seem to just be a disappointment, and I feel like I'm just taking up space. I'm not actually, nobody actually really wants me around. And thinking back on that now, it's like it's really scary for me to think that at such a sensitive age I would have these types of thoughts. And I'm glad that I never did anything, because if I did, I would never be able to find who I am today. And I'm so grateful for having been able to just know who I am and know what I want to do and just finally love myself. I'm just so grateful that I can get to that point where I can just be okay with who I am. Not just be okay with it, but like really love myself for what I can do. I can do things that others can't. You know, not everyone can create beautiful artwork. I can do that. So I love myself for that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I want those who feel that they're different, like, who ask the question, like, why don't I fit in, you know, why am I so different? I just want you to know that the fact that you're different is good. Like, it makes you unique, and that's a beautiful thing. You shouldn't be upset that you're different. It's what makes us as human beings, what makes us special, is that we are all actually different. We're not all the same, as much as we try to be. And those who stand out the most, I feel, you know, those are just very rare parts of humanity that you get to witness. So it's a uniqueness to that. And that's not something I think you should, like, hate yourself for having, or feel that you, like, God played a trick on you. I don't think that God made me this way or gave me all these challenges because he hated me. I feel like he gave me all those challenges because he loved me so much, you know? Like, he wanted to see what I would do. Would I overcome these obstacles? Or would I let them just kind of defeat me? Because if you overcome them, then you become closer to, like, that ideal person that you're meant to be. But if you just let things kind of destroy you, then you never reach your potential. So the ones who have it the hardest, you know, those are the ones who they have the most potential. Because if they can overcome such difficulties, that makes them so strong, and being strong is beautiful, you know? Anyways, that's really all I wanted to say. Like, just love yourself. Love the fact that you're different and you're unique, and don't give up. Always know that somebody out there, or even yourself, you know, one day you'll get where you need to go. And sometimes when things are hard, when things feel like it's at the end, you gotta know, like, time heals things, and over time, things will heal. And when they do, you get stronger, and you get better, and hopefully one day, you can learn to love yourself. And that's all I wanted to say. So, I wish you the best on your journey. I really love you all. Colin.